Good morning, everybody. It is Wednesday, the 25th of March. I am just now up and getting ready to start my workday, or I started a little while ago answering emails and chats and things like that. But I just wanted to make today's vlog a little different and share a bit about my morning routine so people can see some of the things that I'm doing to add some structure to my day while I'm stuck alone in this box. So first things first, I always wake up and immediately take a shower. I don't drink coffee, so for me, taking a shower is a big part of waking up. So I roll out of bed, grab a towel, hop in the shower, brush my teeth, get dressed. And I think that's an interesting part to point out is because I think for me, I heard from a couple of people and I've read articles and it really works for me is that when you have a work day, when you're working from home, you should still dress for the occasion. So you can see I'm wearing t-shirt, jeans. Sorry, I'm not that good with the phone, but I don't have shoes on yet, but I will even go so far as to put on socks and shoes. And for me, that kind of mentally separates the beginning of my day from the end of my day. So around 6 o'clock, when I wrap up my work day, I'll change from these clothes into more lounge clothes. So like t-shirt, sweatpants, socks, whatever. But that helps let me know, like, hey, brain, you need some structure to not go crazy, so your day starts here, ends here. It also creates some separation between activities for me. Here, I'll also come over here. So, pardon the mess, my bed is not yet made. So that's the other thing I do. Right after I get dressed, I always make my bed. So there was I believe it was an admiral who gave a commencement speech at the Naval Academy, I think. It was either the Naval Academy or West Point. And he said that one of the things, like tips he had for a successful day was to always make his bed, because at best, when he had a great day, he always came home to a bed that was well made, that he could easily sleep on and feel good about. But even when his day went horribly, he always had at least one thing that he could say that he did well and successfully. It's a little minor thing. It may not work for everyone, but it works for me. So second of all, on my bedside table, you'll see I have a number of books, but the ones that are closest to my bedside table are my Kindle, which currently has a few books on it that I really haven't read lately. My journal. So I journal every night before bed. So this is a moleskin that's probably 400 pages, 500 pages. Can't remember. Maybe only it's hard to tell. They're fat pages, but I just write down whatever's on my mind. I always get ready for bed, brush my teeth, get out of my clothes, and then sit up in bed, prop up my pillow, kind of like this. Sit here and then I write just anything. There's no such thing as a right or wrong journal entry, so I'll just write, hey, today was a weird day, and then I'll just start there and see what comes out of my brain. But one thing that is very important to me is this book. So it's The Daily Stoic by Ryan Holiday. So what this is it has a selection of quotes from Stoic philosophy, Marcus Aurelius, Epictetus, a bunch of others, that you get one per day. I'm a little behind. I think I'm on March 10th. But essentially, this is almost like my ritual, is that you read something that puts you in a good mindset for the day. So today's journal entry, let me see what it was about. I believe it was about, yes. So don't unintentionally hand over your freedom and find the right scene. So this was about make sure that we treat our mind the same way we treat our bodies. So we wouldn't let someone walk past us on the street and push our bodies physically, and we react very negatively to that. But at the same time, we will let people alter our mental state and push us around mentally without really noticing that it's happening. So you want to maintain that awareness that you're giving up your control of your mental state to other people or to other content, whether that be social media, whether that be the news right now with the coronavirus. You want to make sure that you're processing information and maintaining your brain in a way that you're the one controlling the responses. And the second one was about finding the right scene. So I'm exercising this right now with what I'm doing with video games, and before the coronavirus, what I was doing with the dance music scene here in New York. I think Jim Rohn has a saying that you're the sum of the 5 people you spend the most time with. So you want to spend time with people that you care about and that are always building you up to be better and that you can build up to be better. So deviated a little bit from the routine. Let me walk now into the kitchen, which is a mess, but an organized mess. So I've got all my boxes of cereal over here, some chips. I don't have a chip clip, so I have it weighed down with the pasta sauce. But every morning I'll wake up, and after I get out of the shower, I use this thing called Hydrant. And so hydrant is a powder that dissolves in 8 ounces of water, 8 to 16 ounces of water. And what it does is that it's designed to jumpstart your hydration. So I'll always drink that and then immediately drink a full bottle of water, because one of the big reasons people are tired in the morning is that they are dehydrated because they've been in bed for 8 hours without drinking anything. And so that grogginess that a lot of people feel that makes them turn to coffee and thinks they're sleepy can actually be solved by drinking water. So right now I'm fasting. I have a friend of mine who's trying to maintain his weight while he's in quarantine, and so I am in solidarity fasting with him every day until noon. So around noon I will usually make myself a bowl of cereal. So the kick lately is frosted mini wheats or wheat squares from Whole Foods, and then I'll eat that and sit down at my computer and start my day with my bowl of cereal in hand. And so I think that's really helpful for me. I hope that was helpful for you. I don't exercise in the morning, but what I've been doing is I have my yoga mat here on the floor. And what I'll be doing is that throughout the day, I try to at least once an hour get up from my computer or whatever I'm doing. And I've been doing a combination of push-ups, sit-ups, bridges, jump squats, and burpees. I'll do a set of one of them and then go back to whatever I was doing and just rotate throughout the day. And I've been trying to increase my reps by 1 every day. So that gives me a little goal to work towards. And I tend to do that in the morning, a little later in the day. The problem is when I do put on these clothes, I don't exercise as much because it's weird to exercise in jeans. But that's it. A little longer of a video. I hope it helped you add some structure to your day. I think just to kind of wrap things up at the end of the day. So I always journal, like I mentioned, and then I always meditate. I use the Headspace app on my phone. I always do one of their sleep meditations for about 5 minutes to disconnect my brain, relax, and get ready for sleep. So that's a little bit about my morning and evening routines to add some structure to my day, and I hope you found this helpful. If you have any questions or want to chat about what you also do or share what you do with your day, I would love to hear about it in the comments. So thanks very much, and I hope everyone has an awesome day.